It came silently from the blackness between the stars, a frozen traveler carrying the memories of a forgotten world. No message, no warning, just motion. In July of 2025, telescopes on a quiet mountain in Chile detected something extraordinary. A faint dot moving against the stars, glowing ever so slightly, yet defying every prediction of celestial behavior. At first, it was dismissed as just another comet. The sky is full of them, wandering balls of ice and dust born in our own solar system. But within hours, astronomers noticed something strange. The object's trajectory didn't curve gently around the sun like every comet we've ever known. Instead, it plunged in and out on a steep, open path, a hyperbolic orbit, the unmistakable signature of a visitor from beyond. They named it 3I Atlas, the third confirmed interstellar object ever to enter our solar system. The first was 1I Oumuamua, a mysterious tumbling shard that flew by in 2017. The second, 2I Borisov, was a classic comet, yet unmistakably alien in origin. And now, in the year 2025, came the third 3I, Atlas, a cosmic ghost from another star, wandering through our celestial neighborhood. Imagine a world circling a distant star, a young solar system still in chaos, planets colliding, gravity sculpting new orbits. Somewhere, perhaps hundreds of light years away, a comet like 3I Atlas was born. It formed in the icy outer disk of that alien sun, where light was faint and temperatures so low that even gases like carbon dioxide and methane froze solid. Then came the chaos, a gravitational disturbance, a passing star, or a planetary migration that sent this small, icy body hurtling outward at incredible speed. It escaped its star's gravity, entered the void between solar systems, and began a journey that would last millions, maybe billions of years. In the eternal night of interstellar space, the comet drifted silently. No sunlight, no warmth, only cold and emptiness. Its ice is hardened like stone. Its gases lay trapped under the surface. For eons, it wandered alone until it encountered us. The discovery began, as many great scientific stories do, with a flicker of light. The Atlas telescope, the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, scans the heavens every night for threats that could endanger Earth. On July 1st, 2025, its sensors picked up a dim speck that moved slightly faster than usual. By the next day, computers confirmed this was no local object. It was entering our solar system at an impossible angle, traveling far too fast to be captured by the sun's gravity. As the news spread through the astronomical community, telescopes across the globe turned toward the faint wanderer. In Hawaii, the Pan-STARRS Observatory tracked its motion. In space, NASA's Hubble and the James Webb Space Telescope prepared their instruments. And soon, what began as a small flicker became a revelation. 3I Atlas was not from here. It was an interstellar comet, only the third ever found, and the first discovered early enough for us to study in depth. Every comet tells a story, but this one whispered a language we had never heard. As sunlight began to touch its surface, gases erupted in bright plumes. Spectroscopy, the study of light signatures, revealed something astonishing. The comet's tail was rich in carbon dioxide, far more than any comet native to our system. Its water ice was scarce, but its carbon compounds were abundant. This meant one thing: it did not form around a star like ours. In our solar system, comets form beyond Neptune, where temperatures hover near 50 Kelvin cold, but not freezing enough to trap carbon dioxide so efficiently. 3I Atlas, however, must have come from a much colder place, perhaps a dim red dwarf star, or a system where the light never reached far enough to warm its icy nursery. In other words, this comet is not just a rock or an ice ball. It's a time capsule, a frozen relic of chemistry from another world, another history, another beginning. Astronomers plotted its path through the solar system. It entered from the direction of the constellation Hercules, slicing through the outer reaches of the planetary plane. At its closest, it would pass about 1.4 astronomical units from the sun, safely distant from Earth, but near enough to heat its surface and release its cosmic secrets. Its velocity, nearly 70 kilometers per second. That's faster than any comet ever recorded, fast enough to cross the entire distance from Earth to the Moon in just over an hour. This speed guaranteed one thing: 3I, Atlas, would not stay. Its orbit was too steep, its momentum too great. It would swing around the sun once, flare with light, and vanish back into the abyss forever. For a few short months, we would have a chance, perhaps our only chance, to study a true visitor from another star. In late August 2025, NASA pointed the James Webb Space Telescope toward the comet. Through its infrared sensors, the icy nucleus appeared like a dim coal ember glowing against the black. Spectral data revealed faint traces of methane, ammonia, and even exotic molecules that had never been observed in combination before. Meanwhile, the Hubble Space Telescope captured optical images that showed something extraordinary. The comet's tail wasn't white or blue, but faintly multicolored, like a cosmic rainbow. Each hue represented a different type of gas interacting with sunlight: green from diatomic carbon, red from carbon monoxide, and a faint violet glow from molecular nitrogen. It was as though this alien wanderer carried a palette of elements unknown in our skies, a painting drawn by the physics of another world. What does an interstellar comet tell us? To scientists, it's like receiving a letter written billions of years ago, in a language of light and ice. Its ratios of carbon to oxygen, its dust, grains, and molecular fingerprints all reveal how differently nature can build worlds when given new conditions. Some scientists believe that comets like 3I, Atlas, could be the delivery systems of life. In our own solar system, comets may have brought water and organic molecules to Earth in its youth. If interstellar comets travel freely between stars, could they also carry the seeds of life from one system to another? If so, 3I, Atlas, isn't just a visitor. It's a messenger carrying a chemical signature that links distant worlds together in a cosmic chain of evolution. Let's imagine its voyage. Somewhere in the chaos of a forming solar system, a comet is flung into darkness. The ejection is violent, a near miss with a planet, or a stellar companion tugging it free. In a flash, it's gone, leaving behind its birthplace forever. Now it drifts through the void. No sunlight, no radiation to warm it, only cold beyond comprehension. The atoms within its ice slow to stillness. Dust settles on its surface, cosmic soot from eons of drifting through interstellar dust clouds. 1,000,000 years pass, then 1,000,000,000. Stars are born and die. Galaxies collide. And all the while, this tiny frozen wanderer keeps going, directionless but enduring. Then, one day, it crosses a new gravitational field, the faint pull of our Sunday. It accelerates, it awakens, and after an eternity in darkness, it finally begins to shine. By October 2025, as it approached perihelion, its closest point to the sun, 3I, Atlas, transformed. Its icy crust cracked, gases burst outward in plumes tens of thousands of kilometers long. Under the pressure of solar radiation, a glowing tail unfurled behind it, stretching millions of kilometers into space. Photographs from ground-based observatories revealed what many astronomers described as the most colorful comet ever seen. Layers of dust and ionized gas refracted sunlight into bands of red, green, and violet, forming what NASA called a cosmic rainbow. Yet, even as it grew brighter, it remained invisible to the naked eye, a faint jewel only large telescopes could capture. But to those who looked, it was unforgettable. For a brief time, humanity was witness to an alien world dissolving before our eyes. Each particle that drifted off its surface was a piece of another solar system, burning away under our sun's light. What makes interstellar visitors so valuable is not their rarity, but their difference. Our solar system is like a family. All its comets, asteroids, and planets share the same ancestral material, the same cosmic DNA. But when something from outside enters, it's like meeting a stranger with entirely new genetics. Scientists hope that by comparing these materials, we can begin to understand how universal the building blocks of life are. Do all stars create water and carbon compounds? Are the same molecules that formed Earth's oceans also drifting in other galaxies? 3I, Atlas, may hold those answers frozen within a body no larger than a small mountain, yet holding the chemistry of a star we'll never see. Because 3I, Atlas, is moving so fast, astronomers had only a short window, just a few months to study it. Ground-based telescopes in Chile, Hawaii, and the Canary Islands coordinated nightly to collect spectra, measure its rotation, and model its composition. Even the James Webb Space Telescope, orbiting nearly 1 million miles from Earth, was tasked to observe it multiple times before it faded from view. This global cooperation became a race against time, a scientific relay across continents, all chasing a single traveler that would soon be gone forever. Some proposed sending a robotic probe, a mission to intercept 3I, Atlas. But its speed made that impossible. By the time any spacecraft could launch, the comet would already be too far to reach. So instead, scientists watched, recorded, and learned, knowing this was a once-in-a-lifetime encounter. By December 2025, 3I, Atlas, reached its peak brightness and began to fade. The sun's pull slowed it slightly, but not enough to hold it. It curved around the star and began accelerating outward, heading back into interstellar space. Soon it would pass beyond Mars, then Jupiter, then Neptune, retracing the path it came from, but now forever altered. Its surface scarred by sunlight, its gases stripped away. Yet its core, that ancient nucleus of rock and ice, would endure, carrying traces of our solar system with it. For the first time in history, a comet from another star would leave carrying particles of our sun's light and radiation, a cosmic exchange across the vastness of the galaxy. When future civilizations, human or otherwise, look back at our age, they might find that this small comet taught us something profound. It reminded us that our solar system isn't an island. That space isn't empty, it's a sea of travelers, each carrying stories of creation from different corners of the galaxy. Perhaps one day, another civilization will detect a comet ejected from our solar system carrying fragments of Earth or frozen atoms from our oceans. And maybe, just maybe, they will wonder about us as we wonder now about 3I, Atlas. The discovery of 3I, Atlas, is not just a scientific milestone. It's a humbling reminder of scale. We often think of our planet as vast, our sun as dominant, our galaxy as endless, but every interstellar visitor shows us that even across the gulf of light years, matter travels, connects, and interacts. Nothing in the universe is truly alone. Somewhere beyond our reach, thousands of other comets are drifting emissaries from forgotten worlds, waiting to cross paths with curious eyes. Each one carries a message older than humanity itself, that the universe is alive with motion, with exchange, with discovery. And so, as 3I, Atlas, fades into darkness, we are left with a sense of awe and gratitude. We watched it for only a season, but it traveled for billions of years to meet us. In its brief encounter with our sun, it revealed a truth hidden among the stars, that we are part of something far greater than our own system of planets. We are participants in a galactic dance, observers of ancient travelers, and perhaps travelers ourselves one day. As the comet slips once more into eternal night, its rainbow tail dissolving into starlight, one can't help but wonder, how many more wanderers are out there, silently gliding between suns, carrying within them the fingerprints of worlds we will never see and stories we have yet to imagine. If this journey beyond our solar system moved you, leave a like, share this story with someone who still looks up at the night sky, and subscribe for more voyages into the universe. Because out there, somewhere, another traveler is already on its way.